Hello, Yoga Around the World with Kathy. This session is bedtime yoga to help you sleep peacefully through the night. After a full day of stress, now it's time to unwind, relax, rejuvenate. This is somatic yoga, which means movement, balancing your mind and body. Let's begin. Find a nice, comfortable seated position. This yoga is going to be suitable for all levels and ages. So join me and remember to modify wherever you need. Close your eyes, settle down through your sits bones, growing a little taller in your spine, shoulders down. Let's take a good, healthy breath in and out. Deep breath in and out. Keep deep breaths going at your own rhythm. Full breath inhaling and exhaling through the whole practice. On your next inhale, grow taller, straighter back, and drop your chin to your chest. And just tip it back and forth, side to side, warming up the neck, the shoulders, the upper back. Finding movement, exploring here what feels right for your body. Now sort of semicircles back and lifting the chin up like you're drawing a half circle with your chin. Keeping those breaths long and deep. Turn those semicircles into a full circle. Finding your peace, finding your balance. You deserve this restful, peaceful yoga, and the other way. And pause at the center. Nice good alignment through your neck all the way down to your tailbone. You flutter your eyes open whenever you need. Bringing your shoulders up to your ears and down. Inhale them up and down with your exhale. Up and down. And down. Opening that chest up and down. Last one up and down. Let's go ahead and do shoulder rolls forward, around big circles. Start noticing your core as you draw your belly button into your spine, keeping it taut. Strong, healthy abdomen muscles make for a strong, healthy low back. And the other way, up and back. Excellent. Feel that great stretch in your chest. One more. And down. Let's take our first healthy inhale up with your hands. Reach tall. Hands together. Little side bend here, opening the obliques. Just being gentle other way. And one more to the other side. And last one. And exhale down. Nice. Another inhale up. We're going to do a small forward bend here. Just reaching a little bit to the horizon. Looking down. Releasing that neck. Little wiggle here. Finding some movement in your head. And creep your fingers towards your belly, one vertebrae at a time, growing tall. Let's do that again. Inhale up and forward fold. Reach to the horizon and then lower. Feel that great release in your low back. See if you can go a little bit lower, coming out of your hip bones. Pausing just a moment. And creeping, rounding your back, coming up. Release. Work your way to the edge of your mat. Wiggle out those legs. Shake out those knees. And flex and point your toes. Flex. Warming up our ankles for a nice peaceful sleep, and round and round. Staying tall in your spine. Other way. Nice. Inhale up, hands go up. Forward fold, slight bend in your knees as you drop down. Eye gaze goes between your knees. Holding on to your ankles or your heels. Just pull yourself forward towards your toes and relax the chest down another little bit. Feeling this great stretch in your hamstrings, your low back. And glide your hands up your shins to your knees, rounding tall. Bring one knee in, nice and tight, grow tall. Feel that good stretch. Opening up that hip just a little. Flex the bottom foot, nice and tight thigh. Nice. Let's go ahead and bring that leg up and over your leg. Twist to the right. Look back. We're going to flow here with some movement for somatic yoga. And flow the other way. Hold that leg. Look back. And find a rhythm here that works best with you. Spinal twists. Slow and gentle. Flexing that bottom foot. Keeping the engagement. One more each way. So healthy. Coming back to the front, ready for the other side. Nice. Other knee comes in. Grow tall. And flex the bottom foot. Keeping that core nice and tight. Abdomen muscles firm. All the way from the rib cage down to the pelvic floor. Bringing the leg up and over the thigh. And spinal twist to the left. Gently moving to the right. And flowing here with some movement. One more each way. And back to the center. Foot comes out. Wiggle those out. We'll do another forward fold here. Inhale. Rise tall. And to the horizon, long. And slowly melt down to your legs. Release the low back. Feel free to bend your knees slightly here. And fall a little deeper in this. One more breath. And inhale, creep your hands up your legs, straight back. Nice. We're going to start our sun salutations now, so go ahead and bend your knees. Push yourself up onto your feet. Little stretch in your Achilles, leaning forward. Walk your feet a little bit out, hip distance apart. Rise your hips to sky. Nice little forward fold here. Just hold your elbows. Find some movement side to side. Let gravity just pull your upper body down towards the mat. And forward and back. Nice. Hands on your shins. Slowly go to halfway lift. Flat back. Forward fold. Look between your legs. And inhale, rise. Tadasana. Hands up. Side bend. Side bend the other way. And exhale. We'll do 3 rounds of sun salutations. Ready? Inhale up. And dive at the hips. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Flat back. Fold. And walk your hands out in front of you. Find your downward facing dog. Just walk your knees. Pedal those ankles and shins and calves. Walking it out. And press them both straight down. Feel that great stretch. Lower your head a little bit. Nice long, strong arms. Strong legs. Hips up to sky. And let's take our right leg up to the sky. Open those hips a little bit to the side. Drop your foot, bend your knee. Foot up. Back down to the mat. Other leg up. Open those hips, a little side twist there. Bend your knee. And foot up. And back down. Nice. We're going to take your right foot. Plant it between your hands. Nice low lunge. Lower those hips. You can come up to your knuckles if you'd like. Look at the horizon in front. Nice long stretch. And hips back to the sky. Foot back to down dog. Press it in. And left leg, look at your thumbs, plant your hand. Lower the back, lower the hips, look at the horizon. If this is too much, you can drop your knee down, undo your toes. Coming back up to down dog. And moving forward into plank, chaturanga. Shoulders are right over your hands. Nice strong low back. Slowly lower your chest. Belly, hips, scoop up. And lower. Plank. And hips to sky. And slowly walk your hands back to your feet. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Rise. Hands together, side bend. Other way. And exhale. Another round, warming up those muscles. Here we go. Inhale up. And forward fold, dive. Hips go back. Halfway lift. Fold. Plant your hands. Walk them forward. Find your down dog. Pedal your knees a moment. And right foot to the sky. Bend your knee. Unbend it. And down to the mat. Left foot. Bend. Up and down. Nice. Get ready for your low lunge. Look at your hands. Plant your foot. Lower your hips. Rise your hips. Down dog. Other foot. Plant it between your hands. Lower those hips. Nice long stretch. Hips up to down dog. Get ready for your chaturanga plank. Look at your hands and shift your weight forward, long and strong. Lower, scoop up, and lower. Tuck your toes. Plank. Down dog. And walk your hands back to your feet. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Inhale, rise. Side bend. Other way. And exhale down. Nice. Excellent. Round 3. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift. Fold. Walk your hands. Down dog. Pedal your knees. And right leg up. Bend. Up. Down. Excellent. Another side. Bend. Up. Down. Right leg lunge. Lower those hips. Look forward. Hips up. Down dog. Left side. Lunge. Lower. Hips up. Down dog. Walk your hands. Forward fold. Halfway. Fold. Rise. Hands together at the top. Side bend. Other side. And exhale down. Excellent. Wiggle it out. Find some movement here. Release the neck. And find yourself into a wide straddle. Exhale down. Let's just hang here a moment. Maybe hands on your elbows. Just sort of sway side to side. And reaching way forward. Feel that great stretch in your obliques. And way back. Nice job. Plant your hands on the right foot. And we're just going to bend your knee, lower your hips. Look at the horizon. And rise your hips up. Shift to the other side. Hands come to your foot. Bend the knee. Look at the horizon. We're going to flow here a few times. Rise your hips. Slide to the right and lower. Finding a nice little somatic rhythm here. And one more each way. Last side. Rise your hips up. Really lean down into the floor, down into the ground with those hands. Find gravity pulling your upper body down, finding that great stretch in your hamstrings. Excellent. Heel toe your feet together. Coming to the end of your mat. Walk your hands down, finding your tabletop. Bend your knees. Your tabletop can be a nice rectangle between your hands and your knees. Your hands are directly below your shoulders. Push down into the mat. Grow taller in your shoulders. Knees are directly below your hips. Nice flat back. We're going to move into cat-cow. It's going to be a fluid movement using your shoulders as well. So ready, you're going to first rise up, tucking your tailbone down. Look down by your knees. Flatten your back. Moving into cow. Look forward at the horizon. Hips go up. Belly goes down. Feel that great stretch. Now today's cat-cow is going to use the shoulders. You're going to bend your right elbow. And then bend your left elbow, straightening the right. This is sort of a shoulder roll here as you pause at flat back. One side, then the other. Go back into cat, big cat stretch. Flat back, go into cow. Pause at the center. Right elbow comes down, look up. Left elbow goes down, look up. Back, up, and moving into cat. Nice fluid, flat, go to cow. Flat back, right elbow down. Back up, left elbow down. And move into your cat. Flat back, cow. Flat back. Last one, right elbow falls to the mat. Back up, left elbow. Back up. Excellent. Go ahead and shoot your hips back into child's pose. Dropping your head down as low as it'll go. You can find your hands go down by your feet or out in front. Find this nice, relaxing, restorative position. Relaxing for a moment. Releasing all the tension. Let those shoulders just drop. Relax your belly. Slowing your breath. And one more breath here. And draw your hands to table, rising up. As we work into balancing table, bring your left arm straight, parallel to the ground. Right leg straight and long. Looking straight down on your mat, you're going to bring your elbow to your knee, rounding your back. Nice big crunch and straighten it out. We'll flow about 10 here, in and out. Matching your breath. Inhaling on the way in. Exhaling, strong leg, strong arm, firm belly, tight glutes. Seven, 8, 9, and 10. Plant your hand, plant your knee. Making sure that your back isn't slouching. Push down in your hands, grow tall in your shoulders. Firm core, other side. Really firm, tight glute. Point your toes and draw it in and out. Only doing as much as your body will allow. This is your yoga, your practice. If this is too much, go back to child's pose. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Excellent. Go ahead and open those knees to the edges of your mat. Touch your toes together. Shoot your hips up and back into child's pose. Reaching your hands forward. Releasing those shoulders. Melting down. And release. This is such a good pose for flexibility, stretching out those hip flexors, releasing your mind and releasing your body. One more breath. And slowly walk your hands back into table. Moving into thread the needle. Take your left hand, reach up to the sky. Bring your whole chest with it. Big open stretch. And slide it through the opening under your arm, falling down slowly onto your shoulder and your head. A little spinal twist here for a moment. And push down with your hand, rising your shoulder up. Bring that hand back to the sky, reach up. And place it back on the mat, other side. Reach, holler, and slide it through under your arm, landing on your shoulder. Just a gentle rest here with your head. Feel that great release in your low back, that good twist. And pushing your body up. Reach for the sky. And place it back. Tuck your toes down, find your down dog. Really stretch those Achilles, pressing those heels down into the mat. And walk your feet towards your hands, find your forward fold. Halfway lift. Fold. Inhale, rise. Side bend. Side bend. And exhale. Now for our last 2 tracks, these are balancing tracks. Balancing your body with your mind. Work their way off the mat for a little bit more strength. Place your feet about hip distance apart. Find an eye gaze somewhere about 2-3 feet ahead of you. Find something there to stare at. We're going to slowly shift your weight to the left for tree pose. Hands are open. And slowly draw your foot up your leg to a position that you'd like to hold. It might be kickstand. It might be on your shin. If you have a little more flexibility today, place it on the inner thigh, pressing in, tightening the glute. Really find your roots down into the earth. As you grow your tree, slowly rising your hands up, lifting your rib cage with it, growing tall in your spine. I challenge you to raise your eye gaze up to the horizon and loosen your hands, loosen your branches, swaying in the wind. And hands coming down slowly, shoulders down. Lift your foot off your leg, bring your knee forward. Rise it a little higher, toe forward. Balance, tight quads. And rock forward into your plane. Toe goes straight back. Bending that lower knee, supporting your body. Hold. And push down into the earth, rising. Knee forward. Open the hip, open the knee. And knee forward. And release. Nice. Wiggle that out. Great. Release the neck. Excellent. Balance track on the other side. Plant your feet down, your right foot down into the earth. All your weight goes onto the right. Hip comes out a little. Find your hands, find your focal point, and slowly bring that left foot as far as it will go for balance. Get your mind here. And slowly grow your tree up. Reaching taller, up to the clouds. Bring those shoulders up, open the ribs, open the belly, and release the hands. Find some freedom of movement with your upper arms. Tight core, tight glutes, and bring your hands slowly down. Eye gaze goes back down a bit for balance, and release the foot. Bring the knee forward, foot forward, squeeze. Tip your body forward into plane. Leg is high in the back. Bend that standing leg, supporting your whole body. Tipping back up. Woo. Tipping back up, bring your knee forward. You got this. Knee open. Knee closed. And release. Nice. Shake out those hips. Roll your head, roll your shoulders. Inhale up. Interlace your fingers inside out, push up. Tip forward, push forward at the horizon. And flop down and forward fold. Halfway lift, flat back. Feel that great stretch. Forward fold. And inhale, rise. Exhale. Nice. Get ready for our last balance pose of chair. Go ahead and zip your feet together, thighs together, knees squeeze. Squeeze your glutes nice and tight. Look at the horizon in front of you. Squeezing everything. Now you're going to slowly shoot your hips back, bending your knees, sitting into an imaginary chair. Bring your hands forward. Look right at your thumbs. Squeeze. Three, two, one. Slowly, hands come down, rising up. Squeezing the glutes. Press your pelvic bone forward. We'll do a few more chairs and hips back, squatting down, tight belly. And hands down. Squeeze your glutes. Nice and strong and straight. 2 more. Down you go. And up. Squeeze your thighs. Last one. Sitting down. Hold. Hold. And up. Excellent. Excellent. We are ready for Shavasana, the final resting pose of yoga. Find your way to the front of the mat. Forward fold. Plant your hands on your mat as you lower your hips. Slowly finding your mat, rolling your way down. Into a final resting pose of Shavasana. Flop out your feet, wiggling your legs into a nice, comfortable resting position. Flopping your hands out. Hands go out, facing the sky. Relaxing those arms. Relax your shoulders. Closing your eyes, just finding that restful state. Slowing your breath. Notice the belly just relaxes. Notice the hips. Find peace and calm. Your legs are heavy, melting into the mat. Just drift away, focusing on your music. Focus on your breath and relax. Start waking up your fingers and toes. Coming back into your body. Bend your knees. And just roll over to one side. Push yourself up gently, supporting your body. Coming into a nice easy pose. Inhale up. Hands to heart center. Namaste. Let the light that shines through me shine through you. Have a peaceful, restful sleep tonight. You will sleep soundly through the entire night. Join me again with Yoga Around the World with Kathy.